Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And now let's get courtside with Kevin Harlan. He's all ready to get things going in Memphis.
All systems go. The Grizzlies primed and ready to play. It's great to be with you on this Monday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for Los Angeles, and manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky, and the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James, and then for Memphis,
you know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
Jackson on him. Russell passes to Reeves. Davis dishes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. And the Lakers get it back. The second chance effort. Shot is off.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Feeds it to Brooks. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
Now, here is Russell. The dish to Davis. All alone. That one wide left.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Number 22.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
So he gets them both.
As you might expect with any team that's as tough as Memphis is defensively at home, they were a real difficult team to deal with. They seemed impossible to score on at times.
Russell with the bucket.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Russell's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I had the chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. He kicks it to Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 points so far. Memphis very strong at home, as you said, Clark. Tied for the 4th best home record in the West. And, Steve, as you might guess, it's a big part of why they were able to finish 5th in the Western Conference.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. And I think you look at the team, so good defensively. lockdown players at every position. Then you go to the home crowd, which could be really loud. They kind of fed off that team defense. And one of the reasons Memphis ended up with that home court advantage was because of that combination. Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive, but certainly the Lakers blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for LA.
Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark, one of the marquee franchises certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. Here's Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is off. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Number 22, defended by Reeves. It's Brooks on the wing. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. Brooks has got 5. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron gets the screen from Davis. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. And the pass to Schroeder. Davis. It's good on the putback. Davis has got his first points in this one.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that general touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, free points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
You know, the talk around the Grizzlies about moving has been around for a while, but a new ownership group came in and put that to rest. And one of the first things they did after buying the team was say, hey, the Grizzlies are here for at least 15 years.
The first one falls. And as a fan of the Grizzlies and as a fan of the NBA, you like hearing that the Grizzlies being tagged to stay in Memphis for another decade and a half, Steve. That's good news for everybody.
Yeah, it is. This is a great city, a fan base that really supports its team, and the Grizzlies have turned into an excellent franchise. So let's hope that there's another couple of successful decades at least here in Memphis for the Grizzlies.
Brooks against LeBron. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Well, let's start with the positive and the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoffs for them.
Stolen by Schroeder. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs, Steve, just dominated them in every sense of the word. Injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for LA. And I think a lot of people thought the the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominant.
Number 2, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. LeBron passes to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense. Well, you know, you look at LeBron James, maybe more than any other player in NBA history, he's great in a way that transcends position. Size, skill, savvy, know-how. I mean, he's got it all.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Schroeder off a pick from Davis. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers. Now we can talk about LeBron's ability to really play any position on the floor. When you look back, has Steve there ever been a player you could say that about?
I'm not sure if you could say that about both ends of the floor. I mean, there's a lot of great defensive players who could guard everybody. You know, Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman. Offensively, Magic Johnson could play any position he wanted, but to be able to do so at both ends is what separates LeBron James.
Back to Davis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Memphis leading. There's a good screen. Brooks with a screen on LeBron. With the floater. And the rejection by LeBron. They get it back.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Grizzlies have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he makes the first.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing in when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Schroeder. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Schroeder's got 5 now. Well, and back in that series that Clark was talking about against the Spurs, more competitive than it might seem. Steve, you and I were talking about this. 3 of the 4 games were close. In fact, 2 obviously really close, going to overtime.
But I thought the weakness of Memphis was really exposed, Kevin, and that was the outside shooting. San Antonio just guarded the paint. They took Zach Randolph pretty much out of the series, and they begged Memphis to shoot from long range. And when you don't have floor spacing in the playoffs, it makes it awfully tough to score.
And so it's Memphis with it. They set the pick. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is LeBron. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. No good. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
Hey, right there.
Morant defended by Schroeder. There's the 3. Kept alive. Tries again. Jackson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am. You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball. And even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the 3rd most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
First free throw is good. And going back to the Lakers' offensive troubles last season, the worst free throw percentage, Steve, in the NBA.
And obviously that's attributed directly to Dwight Howard. I mean, because the Lakers also led the league in free throw attempts. So Howard was getting hacked. He really couldn't get it going. He made about half his free throws for the season. And that just really carried over into the team's performance.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, in many ways, the Grizzlies aren't like most teams out west. They don't try to overpower you with offense, and they don't have a superstar to lean on for big baskets at the end, but they still know how to get wins in the tough Western Conference.
Here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Here's the three. And LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 9 points.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Back to Jackson. Puts up a three. Good. 11 points in the game. And when they did last year, Memphis would go 56-26 overall. And Steve, with 34 of those wins courtesy of other teams in the Western Conference.
Well, they didn't seem to play like a lot of the other teams in the West, but it didn't matter. I mean, defense, toughness, rebounding, they were who they were. They established their identity, and that's one of the reasons they became such a tough team in that conference.
Outside, Jones. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's Schroeder, defended by Jones. Back to LeBron. Launches a three. LeBron with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 5.
Watch the screen.
The feed to Jackson. Number 22. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face. That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Beasley right side. Here's Humble. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
There's the pick. Number 22. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 7 points in the game.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
LeBron kicks to Schroeder. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Backing down is LeBron, and the Lakers making a change here. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Walker. Memphis leading by 4. He dishes it to Jones. Launches it. No luck. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Jones. Shots good by Walker.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And taken away by Brown. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Beasley outside. Releases. Offensive rebound. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And that one's good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Guys, it's hard to doubt that LeBron James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve." But he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks. Fires for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jones has got 7 points.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
Outside, Russell. Back to Walker. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 5. He feeds it to Jones. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From deep. Cannot hit. LA has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Clock at 6. Knar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Russell dishes to Walker. Number 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Jones. Walker with the rebound.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Come to me, come to me.
Jones with it. He has 7. Goes up with the stripe. Gets it to go.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Russell. He's got 10. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
You know, he's got something more than that, Steve. I don't know of a player who can make defenders look as silly and foolish as he does with his passing. Going behind his back, dropping no-look dimes, threading it through guys' legs. I mean, all of that stuff is in his book bag of tricks.
They set the screen. And here's Walker outside. No good. And Memphis the other way now. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Kicks to Jones. Number 27. And he drops that one in. He's got 7.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Walker. Back to Russell. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Russell's got 15.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Brown. There's the screen. Outside, Jones. Number 27. No good on the triple.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Memphis making a change here. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Schnarr guarded by Walker. Dishes to Jackson. Outside, Jones fires the 3. Davis with the block. Left side, Walker. Pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
That's good from Jackson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Feeds it to LeBron. Outside, Walker. He passes to Davis. The Lakers working the ball around now. Walker the pass to LeBron. Russell. LeBron kicks to Walker. Again, the Lakers. Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Back to Brooks. From outside the arc. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now the dish to Walker. Back to Russell. Jacks up a three. The shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson a screen on Russell. He kicks it to Jones. Jackson. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Walker.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Russell kicks to Davis. Outside, Walker. Passes it to LeBron. Russell. Back to LeBron. There's the pass to Walker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Walker's running. Back to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Brooks. And Walker kicks to LeBron.
I'm open right here.
Pass to Walker. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
To halt the run. And Davis sends it back. Walker goes in.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Walker. He's got 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but, you know, of course, there are worse out there, that's for sure.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Walker nails both of them. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Who's watching it?
Morant, he's guarded by Russell. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. 15 points now in the game for Walker. Brooks with a screen on Russell. Trying to get back on track. Morant. Great positioning on the putback.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
LeBron outside. Brooks covering. And the Lakers making a change here. Passes it to Reeves. Shot from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Lakers lead by 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Outside Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
You know, he's been getting it done so far at the line in this one.
Yeah, making very effective use of the free throw line, knocking them down time and again.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Russell kicks to Davis. Jackson on him. The jump hook. Again, the Lakers.
Well, Anthony Davis is such a difference maker defensively. I mean, it's almost like anything he contributes offensively is a bonus. But he's shown signs that his scoring could be special in its own right.
Doubled by Reeves. 13 feet away. And it's Memphis with another.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
And going back to Anthony Davis offensively, his skinny frame holds him back from being a post scorer, but a good field goal percentage and free throw percentage, he's obviously got those things down.
Yeah, and the second part of that is really encouraging because when you have the shooting touch that allows you to face up offensively and space the floor, now you combine that with all those skills Davis has on the low block, he's got a chance to be really special.
Morant, he's guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Brooks with the bucket. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, Davis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Kicks it out to LeBron. Up top, Russell. He passes to Reeves. Back to Russell. LeBron outside. Outside, Russell. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers get it back. Rejected by Brooks. And he gets it back.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And the first half ends in a close one. Lakers lead by 5. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint. This is 2K Sports. I hope your week is off to a good start on this Monday. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Memphis. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. For LeBron, it's been way too easy against Memphis. At the break, 11 points and has kept everyone else involved, piling up the assists. And on the other hand, the Grizzlies are still alive. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball is a beautiful thing to watch. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters.
And what a tremendous game for Jackson. He has 18 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
Well, you know, he understands the value of those easy points. Also, getting the opponent into foul trouble. And those are big. Those are the little things that will add up for a team trying to get a victory.
Here's Morant. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 7 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Brooks against LeBron. Russell passes to Reeves. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Brooks outside. For the tie. LeBron with some nice D.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Number 22, defended by Reeves. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The Grizzlies had no problem with who they were. They were very anchored in their identity, guys. They were a defensive-minded team, and offensively, they wanted to try to get the ball in the paint as much as possible.
Number 22, covered by LeBron. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. Well, Clark, just kind of continuing your thought, the Grizzlies dead last in three-pointers taken and three-pointers made. And Steve, I don't think that bothered them one bit. It just wasn't their game.
Didn't bother them in the regular season because they were able to get away with it, but it sure hurt them in the playoffs. When they ran into the San Antonio Spurs, that lack of three-point shooting was absolutely the difference in the series. So I think moving forward, that's the area where they have the most improvement to make.
And he's good on the second. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Lakers leading by 4. Russell kicks to LeBron. Back to Russell. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant, covered by LeBron. They double him with Russell. Number 22, rejected by Reeves.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Russell. And he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Number 22 gets it to go from 8 feet. 9 points in the game so far. It's a close game here in Memphis. Outside Russell. And he lobs it up.
Up high and down hard. That's right.
That's right. You use it, brother.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Shot clock at 5. And Davis pulls it down.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick in 2012. An interesting note here, guys. He and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist were the first college teammates ever to be selected with the first and second picks of the draft. Bet you guys didn't know that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Number 22, defended by Reeves. Brooks outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Clark, you mentioned the 2012 draft. Also, when you look at Davis and MKG and then Bradley Beal, also the first time that 3 college freshmen, Steve, went 1, 2, and 3.
And not to mention all 3 players coming from the SEC.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, strange, but, a lot of promise from that draft. A lot of good talent, and I think it bodes well for the league going forward.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Morant, he's guarded by Russell. The open shot by Brooks. And again, Memphis no good.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Inside. Here's Humboldt. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. That one misses. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 9-1 run. The pass to Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. Lets it go from 14. That's good. 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 12. The feed to Jackson. Left side, Jackson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jackson's got 20 points. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. LeBron James on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Memphis is... Morant, covered by LeBron. Morant, defended by Schroeder. Shoots from 8. Just 3 to shoot. Number 7. Connects from three-point range. He has 6. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron outside. Number 28. And Jackson with the block. Left side, Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Takes the 3. Blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Los Angeles making a switch here. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Beasley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot on the wing. No good from Schroeder.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
Number 7 knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Schroeder passes to Reeves. Shot to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Number 22. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Morant. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Number 28 lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Beasley with the rebound. Lakers shooting 47% from the field in the 3rd.
Watch outside.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 8. Five on the clock. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Number 22. No good from outside.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
He dishes it to Beasley. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That's good from Beasley. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Beasley. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron dishes to Davis. 13 feet away. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Number 46. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Brooks with it. 8 points for him. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. Really left alone that time. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Gets it to go.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. There's a screen. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Boy, it's been a struggle for him at the charity stripe throughout this game.
Well, give him some credit because he's done well to get there, but of course that's only half the battle. You got to knock him down.
And that one misses.
The free throws haven't all gone in, but he's attacked offensively to get himself to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here is Russell. He's got 18. 32 seconds left to play here in the third.
Squeeze.
He feeds it to LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 16 points for LeBron.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first one drops.
That's a good sign, Kevin. You like to see him getting to the line like that, but making them has been the challenge.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Davis. From deep three-point range, and that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Lakers leading by 4.
Who's got ball?
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Passes it to Reeves. Wide open look. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. They set the pick. Jones with it. He's picked up by Russell. Kicks it out to Jones. Number 27. A three-pointer, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the middle. Number 2. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Outside, Jones. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Out to Brooks. Let's go. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's the block. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kicks it to Jones. Number 22. And Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
There's the pick. Dishes it to Jones. It's Jones on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And Memphis making a change here. That's good from Jackson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Lakers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Russell against Jones. Gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And another miss by Memphis.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Russell kicks to LeBron. Passes to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Right there.
Backing down is Jackson. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 25 points.
And he's doing all he can to keep his team in the game. Hasn't missed a single shot.
Russell passes to Reeves. Screened by Russell. Feeds to Davis. Brooks covering. The jump hook. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Can't make good off the screen.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Reeves the pass to Russell. The offensive rebound. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. He passes to Reeves. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Grizzlies trail by 13. The dish to Jones. Tillman, he's guarded by Davis. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3.
Get it!
It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
I see you.
Schroeder passes to Reeves. The pass to Schroeder. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Number 2. 11 feet out and he hits it. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Doubled by Schroeder. Jones dishes to Brooks. Off target with his three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Back to LeBron. This one for three. The shot is off, and it's Memphis the other way. Jones kicks to Brooks. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And another thing I love about him is his willingness to really get in there and mix it up. I mean, to put his body on the line if that's what it's going to take to make a play.
Number 22. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Schroeder passes to Reeves. Six to shoot. LeBron. Brooks covering. Pass to Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Schroeder. Goes back up.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Jones. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's the screen. And again, Memphis no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Number 22 misses the three.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Davis dishes to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. He passes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot and the rejection by Brooks. And now here comes Jones leading the break. It's rebounded by Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron kicks to Schroeder. Outside for Davis. And there's the pass to Reeves. The feed now to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 15. The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. Tillman. And it's blocked. Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Reeves for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Misses off the left iron. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Brooks covering. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Here's Morant. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Lakers leading by 16. They set the pick. LeBron James on the wing. Brooks covering. The shot. Again, Los Angeles. .157 left in the fourth. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Davis. Brooks covering. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Here's Schroeder. Clock at 4. Number 2. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. No good off the back of the rim.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Backing down is LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Davis. LeBron kicks to Davis, and that one's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Morant defended by Schroeder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That's good from Jackson. And the Lakers making a change here. and so Jackson nails both of them. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the baseline. Can't hit.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a super